All right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Nickavelli TV.
Brandon, I'm on Nickavelli TV, man.
That's what's up, man. Are you a Knick fan?
Yeah, I'm a Knick fan.
How long you been a Knick fan?
Knick fan my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player?
On the Knicks now?
Yeah. Or any given time as a Knick fan.
As a Knick fan, my favorite player, it's a tough one. I'll probably have to go with Melo.
Melo?
Yeah.
What you like about Melo's game? Because a lot of people say, not to cut you off, that Melo, even though he was the best thing that happened to the Knicks, when we speak of postseason, a lot of people say that Melo game declined then. Even when he scored 62 points at the Garden, they say that he wasn't the Denver player that he was when he came into the league. How you feel about that?
That's wrong because he was the MVP candidate when he was on the Knicks, so he was definitely getting buckets there. He declined when he was like his later years in the Knicks, but he was an MVP candidate, so he was definitely doing his thing in New York.
Okay. And do you think Melo got the short end of the stick? Because right now he's on Portland, and there's even talks of him coming back if the Knicks is able to sign Chris Paul.
Yeah, Melo definitely doing his thing right now. He worked his way back in the league. If whatever team he on, he gonna be getting buckets. He was getting buckets against the Lakers this playoff, so he gonna be getting buckets wherever he go.
Would you like to see him and Chris Paul together?
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Now, what do you say to those that say that these are over the hill players? When we speak of Chris Paul,
honestly, the work they do speaks for itself. You seen what they both did last playoffs, so nobody can say they overrated or old. They's both killing in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
They're both getting buckets in playoffs.
Okay. Now, when we speak of playoffs, right, for the New York Knicks and the vacancy concerning the point guard, you hear a lot of talks about LaMelo Ball, Wiseman, and all these other future point guards that haven't came into the league yet.
Yeah.
You even hear about Cole Anthony, which is Greg Anthony's son.
Yeah.
Do you think the New York Knicks should go young and not risk giving up picks in the draft?
Go young for who? Like
young? Keep it young, like young core, instead of getting vets.
Nah,
when we speak of players like Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony.
It depends who you getting. You know, if it's like LaMelo Ball, you gotta get him. But if it's like somebody else, you probably take Chris Paul. But if it's like a superstar like LaMelo Ball, probably Cole Anthony or something, you take them. They gonna sell tickets. Chris Paul too, but just for the sake of the age, I would take LaMelo Ball over a lot of players in the league right now. And he's tough too. He's 6'8".
Okay. And man, that you say you take LaMelo Ball. What that leaves for a player, two guard, RJ Barrett.
RJ just gotta find his way to fit in. Honestly, he a good player too. He just gotta fit in with the Knicks. He gonna be a better player this year than he was last year. He a good player.
If you had to repeat RJ's game, like someone said that he's known to play off his left. He can't go right.
Yeah.
That was one thing someone pointed out when it was critiquing RJ Barrett's game. Can you find another one?
He could work on his jump shot a little bit and playmaking. But other than that, he's solid.
He's solid?
He got to work on a few things, though. But
do you think he got snubbed for the Rookie of the Year?
No, not at all. He wasn't even close to it.
Wow, you're the first person I heard say that.
RJ wasn't even close to Zion or Morant. He was not even close to them.
No?
He didn't get snubbed. He was nowhere near close to that.
And you wouldn't blame it on the COVID, the shortening of the season?
Nah,
you just feel like...
He was never close.
So you feel like the Rookie of the Year went to where it's supposed to go?
Yeah.
What about the second team, first or second team? He didn't get that either. You feel he wasn't close to that either?
I don't know who was second team or rookie, so I can't really speak on that. I didn't see that list. But he definitely wasn't first team over Zion, RJ, who else was doing rookies? There's a few.
Jay Morant was in it.
John Morant, yeah. There's a few people, but he where he's supposed to be. He just gotta get better.
And now you don't think that Julius Randle kind of like stagnated?
Yeah,
RJ Barrett stats?
Yeah, the Knicks, they got too many forwards. Like, there's too many of the same type of, like, they don't have the right space. They gotta. That's why I said Chris Paul will help them, but yeah, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, RJ, all these forwards and stuff, they don't mesh together.
Well, Mitchell Robinson is a center.
Yeah, but he like a forward in the center body. He's 6'10", 6'11".
So what you saying? That he should play the forward position instead of playing the center?
He could play the 5, but I'm saying his natural position is like a 4.
Okay. And you like his game as well?
Yeah,
When we speak of Mitch?
He tough, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm about to go hoop, man.
All right, my man. I want to thank you for your time coming on Nickavelli TV. But before we close out, should we keep Frank Ntilikina and Kevin Knox?
Trade Ntilikina, keep Kevin Knox. And Knox also, that's another forward that's too much. They got to get rid of either Knox or Randall. They got too many forwards. They got to let one of them go off.
Now, if you was to choose between Knox and Randall, who would you want to see go?
Go. It don't really matter. They both nice, to be honest. But.
So you think Kevin Knox just need someone to mentor him a little more?
Yeah.
Because he had like 2 or 3 coaches.
He young, yeah. Knox is young. He gonna do his thing though. And Julius Randle gonna do his thing wherever he go too.
And I promise you, this is it right here. When we speak of Frank Ntilikina, some say keep him because he's a defensive coach. I mean, he's a defensive guard, but he only averages 7 points per game.
You got. If anything, I would take a Cole Anthony over him and trade him.
And trade him?
Yeah. He don't do enough for the Knicks. He's a good player, but he don't do enough for the Knicks.
You think he'll blossom somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just like everybody else that leaves the Knicks do.
All right, my man.
All right, man.
And that's what it is. I want to thank you for your time coming on
man.
Nickavelli TV. Peace.